ROG Phone 7 Pro. It's part of the ROG Phone 7 series. ASUS ROG Phone 7 Pro. Design-wise, it's similar to last year. The curves and the edges are a little bit smoother, kind of like. What you do notice, of course, is that LED display at the back. That allows for different graphic prompts. So while you're gaming, it shows you gaming graphic prompts at the back. If you're charging your device, there is a charging prompt. If you receive a phone call, so on and so on, which we'll get into the software later. We've got a camera layout. It's the standard 3 across. And then we have this lip here that opens up for the Aero Cooler. That is the custom cooler that you get with the ASUS ROG Phone 7 Pro, or you can buy it separately if you want to, and this thing does some really impressive work. Now on the right hand side, you do have, of course, top trigger buttons where it says ROG, a power button, volume rocker, and then on the bottom, headphone jack, a USB Type-C port, and then you've got another USB Type-C port where the Aero Cooler actually connects to. Display is solid, it looks vibrant, and we've got a front-facing camera right there. Went over to the ASUS ROG Phone 7 Pro, we got 122 frames per second. This is the first time I've seen this on an Android device without any hacks or anything like that. And we head over to our next game, PUBG Mobile. And we also get 40 frames per second on the ASUS ROG Phone 7 Pro. Now, when we move over to usually smooth extreme, we actually go to HDR extreme, which is actually higher. While the ASUS ROG Phone 7 Pro also has something similar. You have your game library section for all your games. You do have your console showing your performance and also different performance modes. You've got your connected, and then you can also customize what you do with your air cooler. This is the Air Cooler 7. The ASUS ROG Phone 7 Pro has a new cooling layer built into the device that should reduce those temperatures for you. And we tried different stages with the Aero Cooler. There is a smart, there is a cool, there is a frosty. Those three do not require an external power source. It will run directly plugged into your device. And with that, the temperatures drop down from 111 down to 105, roughly 102 to 105, which was really cool. You could get to that with the Aero Cooler. It is great. So temperatures were fantastic. And we got a solid 60 frames per second. So cooling of the Aero Cooler 7 is on another level. So I have to say that really does well. But ASUS actually can handle its own without a built-in fan into its unit. When you're playing your games, especially on game streaming services like Xbox Game Pass. Now, the ROG Phone 7 Pro has a design that is dated and does have a better camera, but that Aero Cooler is great, which is an additional accessory you have to take with you. But when I look at it all together though, the ROG Phone 7 Pro wins for me. The speakers sound great, that great audio really ties into me, and of course, just the overall gaming experience with it here really takes it to the very next level. I like it, I like what it brings to the table, and I think a lot of gamers will like that too.